Welcome. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Ano ba? What do you do? Um... Wala. Cannot be. So hindi pwede pumasok dito. Wala lang. Gagawa lang tayo ng mga quests, I guess.
Hell of a battle at Nelson. I'm impressed our troops survived. He did, huh? Well, good luck with that. You'd have an easier time teaching radroaches to march in formation. Well, if you ask me, what we really need is to get this whole squad out on the practice range. Shape up our marksmanship and explosive skill.
Okay.
I'm sure the others have their own ideas, though. Are you sure? I've got enough clout to get them started, but these guys are pretty lazy. I doubt they'll want to be pulled in different directions. You're the boss.
Ano bang aking explosive skill? Pretty high. Okay.
Okay, everybody's lined up and ready to go. Any suggestions? You heard the lady, people. Get focused. I've got the one at 11 o'clock. Raz, O'Hanrahan, take the two on the right. Poindexter, the center. Right. Exhale, squeeze. Focus on the shot. Thanks for the help. I think the whole unit's doing a lot better now. Wow. The big It helped, but we still got a grenade. After the help you gave us at the shooting range, we'll take any advice you've got. I'll line them up. Okay, we've got our dummy grenades and the course is live. We're all set. Right, easy enough. 1, 2, 3. Solid arc. Check. Lob them up and over, people. Hold the grenades for groups, squad. Hit them in clusters and send them running. Yeah, I do. Thanks. I think we might survive this now. Wow. The big... Thanks to you, I think we're in good shape. The squad seems to be functioning much better as a unit now.
Okay.
Okay, I admit it. Knowing how to use these guns right is pretty cool.
Shooting guns is real scary, but I think I got the hang of it now.
While I have already internalized the new skills we have discussed, I feel as though my solution was nevertheless more practical.
Oh my god, I love you, Liam O'Brien. Oh shit. So good.
Hello?
I gotta admit, I'm impressed. The Misfits are drilling better than I ever expected.
Yep.
Disappointed. I'm...
God damn. Got him. Oh shit! They got me! They got me! Yeah. Meron pa ba akong poison? Ba, hindi umaabot ang aking, ano, bala. Wait lang. Grabe tong ubo ko. Very bad. It's a letter. Camp Guardian log page. Camp Guardian Daily Log, Sergeant Banner reporting. Day 7. Okay, we're making good headway cleaning up the paths. Only the 12 of us. I'm amazed we've moved this much rock in such a short time. Kayla and I made it to the top yesterday. The survey team was right. Guardian Peak has one hell of a view. but we still have a lot of work ahead of us. Sent out a runner to Bravo to request a radio from McCarran. There isn't much point in having an Overwatch camp here if it takes us at least an hour to sprint to Bravo to report a Legion assault. This place is a mess. Most of the old hiking trails are buried in landslides, the rest are so dusted you can't tell which direction you're supposed to go. I don't know what the hell the survey team was thinking when they said this was a strategically sound location. At least we were issued plenty of rations, and the river has plenty of fresh water. We could eat for months. Let's hope tomorrow brings some headway cleaning this place up. Okay. Ano meron dito? Wala lang. Astos, wala lang pala eh. Page 18. We finally got the radio from Karen. I've set it up on the peak so anyone Overwatch duty can quickly radio in if the Legion makes a move. I'd like to know which genius back in command decided to send the squad to this location but didn't think to give us a radio so we could actually call in an attack. Probably another politician's son. Probably. Kasi yung papasok. 20. More surprises. Collins came across the cave entrance right behind our damn tent. Survey team should have caught this if they have done a thorough job. We have no idea if anything is in there. We don't have enough manpower to deal with any serious pests. I'm gonna have some choice words for Burke next time I see him. This isn't the first time that idiot skipped over details for surveying an area. I hope to God we're not sitting in some kind of nest. We're gonna send in Frakes and Collins to scout the cave's tomorrow. If we have to, we'll use explosives to collapse the cave. Yawn. Cat eye. Parang di naman magandang pang ano to. Night vision.
Oh, thank God. I didn't think I'd ever see another human face down here. Thank God. Hoped someone would come eventually, but where are the rest of your men? Shit. Have you any damn idea what lives in these caves? I don't know, some kind of man-fish freak like the one I killed over there. I'd heard fishermen spin old tales of lake lurks swimming in the water. I always thought they were just bullshit mermaid stories. Thanks a lot, Doc. I think I should be able to walk out of here now. I don't want to risk running into a pack of those freaks alone, though. Could you escort me out of here? Are you crazy? You haven't seen what they did to the other troopers, and I'd rather not find out why they took all of the bodies. Great. I'll start heading back to California now. I'm not about to let myself get killed by future NCR incompetence. If you find my friends, please return their dog tags to the NCR. People need to know what happened here. And if they won't listen, do what you can to make them listen. The dead need to be avenged. I know, but now that I can see the way out, I'm not so sure. I'd rather not join my dead buddies anytime soon. I'm gonna start heading back to California now. If they won't listen, do...
Halford's notes. I found it possible to create a sort of makeshift weapon using all of the dog tags I've been collecting over the past month. Ay, mauulan pala. One of these days, the NCR is going to pay for the continual mismanagement and idiotic bravado. On the back side of the page is a schematic drawing of the dog tag festival.
You like that? Glad that's over. Glad that's over.
Bahala siya. Wait lang. Oh my god. Sorry. My throat. Ano yun? Ew.
Will Sir be staying for any...
Ano yung dog tag? Ano natin mas maraming dog tags.
Always not.
Move along. Strip secure.
Hello.
May lalamunan ko. Wait lang ulit. Oh my god. Okay, okay.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today? Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man. It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful. He was around here not too long ago. He's probably down on the casino floor now. You can wait for him here if you like. I'm incapable of asking you to leave. Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there!
Okay.
Oh! He wants to kill Mr. House and use the Platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses. Most prominently, his Securitrons. And then I just do what Betty tells me. Easy peasy! I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh? Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no. Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan. Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do. There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on this strip, the Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick. And there are some important groups farther from the strip, too, like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel. They must be a really nasty people. I haven't heard a single good thing about them. They fire artillery on anyone who comes near their settlement at Nellis Air Force Base. Talk about rude. If they can be convinced to fire those big cannons at the Legion, or NCR though, well, that'd be neat, wouldn't it? Then consider them ignored. If they end up firing their howitzers at us, we'll ignore that too. Until it goes away. That's what... It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network. You have? Wow, that's amazing. You can murder Mr. House whenever you want. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs. I knew she was carrying the platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for her. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the platinum chip? Just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't. Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. Pretty smart, huh? I know that's not true because you still have a head. That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now. Benny carries it with him at all times. I think he's paranoid that someone might want to take it from him. The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word. I'd take it straight to Mr. House if I were you. He'll think you're helping him out. Then, when he's not looking, kerpow! The big question is whether to give him the chip before you do him in. He's the one who'll know exactly what to do with it after all. He might upgrade his defensive capabilities right away, or even unlock new ones. But then those defensive upgrades might make it harder for you to finish him off. Hard to say. It's up to you. Let me know when it's done and I'll roll over to the Lucky 38. If I'm right about the chip, I should be able to install myself on House's mainframe. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna help you accomplish so much, whether I want to or not. Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. But that's all I remember.
Huh.
This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room. But that's okay. I'm not complaining. Right. It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else? Maybe a giant robot or something. Neat. Let me know. Hey! Hi there! Then I'd have to help. It makes... I'd take it... Let... This...
Okay.
Guess those Omerta finks got what was coming to them.
Yeah, baby. Now we can start the party.
Hey, there's the high...
Hey.
Hey again. Oh. Hey.
Hello. Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
Morning.
Greetings, my friend. Morning.
Hindi ko pala natin nagagawa sa great guns. Yun natin is the great guns na mission.
Yeah?
Greetings in the name of Kaiser.
You honor the great...
It's always a pleasure to see you. Have you now? Well, you're a bold one, I'll give you that. But why should I do this for you? Doesn't he? The glory of the great Khans will be restored, and once the NCR is pushed back to California, all the land from here to the Colorado will be ours. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or his alliance. The great Khans will answer Caesar's call to war, and the NCR will pay for their crimes.
Something else you wanted? Huh? I heard you try to convince Papa Khan not to join with Caesar's Legion. I'd like to talk to you about that for a moment. You want to convince Papa not to ally with Caesar, right? Trust me, you'll get nowhere just talking to him about it. He's fixated on restoring the glory of the great Khans, and he sees Caesar as the path to that restoration. Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a tyrant. He listens to his tribe, and to 4 voices in particular: me, Jack, Diane, and Melissa. If you can convince all of us that allying with Caesar is a bad idea, you might be able to sway him. I have my doubts about Caesar, yes, but I won't publicly go against Papa Khan based on nothing more than doubts. I've heard rumors that tribes who aligned with Caesar in the past were torn apart and reduced to slaves. Prove it, and I'll back you. You'd have to talk to them, but those two have been thick as thieves since they were kids. Convince one, and the other will come around. Ah, Melissa. She's a bit of a dreamer. Last time she was in camp, Carl filled her head with stories of serving the Legion as a speculatore. Personally, I've never seen a woman in Legionnaire's armor, so I have my doubts. Good. Oh, one more thing. Caesar's representative, Carl, has become fast friends with Papa. Carl's the one who has him so fixated on this alliance. You'll probably have an easier time of things if you can find a way to get him out of the picture. Carl talks prettily about the honor and nobility of the great Khans, but I suspect his actual opinion is less flattering. Maybe you could find something he wrote that expresses that opinion, or trick him into losing his cool in the longhouse right in front of Papa. I would too.
What more do you want? Join? Oh, no, I simply couldn't. That is, I'm not worthy of such an honor. Of course I am. That is to say, Caesar has many fine warriors, and I wouldn't wish to compare them to the great Khans. Enough! How dare you compare Caesar's finest to this tribe of savages? The mightiest great Khan is scarcely a match for a Legion recruit. The burned man would leave their mightiest shitting themselves in terror. I would. That is... You motherless bastard. You'll pay for this.
Great Khans. Drives... Hey!
Teach you to mess with me. Ah, you're...
Share a whiskey with me sometime?
How's it going? You can ask, but why would I do that? Carl's told me all about the life in the Legion. He says I've got all the makings of a speculatory. What? No, What do you mean aren't allowed to serve? Why would he lie about that? That lying little weasel. I almost fell for it too. All right, you've got a deal. You can tell Papa I won't support an alliance.
Okay.
What?
How's my most favoritist friend? Huh? Look, kitty cat, me and Diane, we don't dig on that politics stuff, savvy? We just make the product and make it get to a good home. Sure, Caesar's a drag, but as long as we got each other, we don't care who the top dogs roll with. Dude, what a total haul. No way that's Kopashishi. Yeah, okay. Me and Diane got your back. No sweat. Oh, it's...
Hey, seems like you've been... Don't worry, Jack and I have talked it over. We'll talk up the idea of breaking...
Kopashishi. Carl's journal. This journal consists of detailed records and observations from Carl's time with the Great Khans. Many of the entries go into great detail about his opinions of their savage, barbarous customs, and at several points he waxes philosophic about how it's very likely that Caesar's legion will have to execute a lot of them.
Hey.
You're becoming quite the political agitator. I can't say I'm displeased. What do you... Something else you wanted?
More of my advisors are starting to talk openly of breaking our alliance.
Hindi ko mapunta. Find Regis evidence.
Hey. Hello.
Hello.
Not now, I'm busy.
Something else you wanted? If you can
Miss.
Our way, true to Kaisar.
Halt! What? Very well. However, be warned. Aggressive.
Scum such as you does not belong here. Leave or be added to the dead.
Our way, true to Kaisar.
Oh, it's just awful here. Hurry up. The guards keep eyeing me like...
Left my heart.
Move along.
Our way, have you come to sell or trade for captures? No, no, no. They haven't yet earned the right to be called slaves. Those three in the pen are captures. No. I'm a slave master, so I know what I'm talking about. Back at the fort, I'd have those three half-broken and well on their way. But this is just a holding area, so all I do is assess their fitness and decide whether to send them on. It's a weak bunch, to be honest. I'd rather have extra currency to buy supplies or better captures off traders. There's a boy, too old to be trained as a legionary. Normally they would have to die, but he's too frail to make trouble. The old woman's dried up, but she could keep house or do gardening if she can learn to keep her mouth shut. The girl's the only one of real value, young enough to breed, not hideous to look at. What's your offer for the lot? Pustula? What? Is that contagious? That doesn't sound good at all. Seems I'm fortunate to get that much for them, given the circumstances. Here, this is the key to their collars. You want to take those off before you go far, trust me. Why would it bother me to enslave these wretches? They have no purpose, no creed, no honor. They live in pitiful squalor, undisciplined, intemperate. To enslave them is to save them, to give them purpose and virtue. Honestas industria prudentia. Even the virtues of slaves are beyond the dissolute on this side of the river. It was easy. The Colorado was narrow here, and when the profligates abandoned Searchlight, there was no one to guard the crossing. It's just a small outpost, but we keep busy. Raiding parties go out, new captures come in. I have Blackfoot in me, the first tribe that Caesar ever led in battle, the tribe that formed the Legion. If not for him, we'd still be living in tents or shacks, scavenging for food like animals, if we were alive at all.
Goodbye.
Wale.
The fiends are running for their lives. That'll show everyone
Awe.
what we do to our enemies. We're being held here against our will. Freedom. Thank God Frank thinks we're enslaved. Now we can actually start fresh. Thank you for helping us.
Thank you so much for...
I can't ever thank you enough for saving me and mine. We're free now.
freeing me.
Kailangan mo kausapin muna yung NCR people.
Our way.
Scum such as you does not belong here. Leave or be added to the dead.
Yes. Kasapin muna natin yung
What is it?
Welcome to the NCR Embassy. How can I help you? I don't have time to give my life story to everyone that passes. Ambassador Crocker can be found in his office through the door to my right and at the end of the hall. The embassy offices are to your left, while the barracks and living quarters are to the right. If you're looking for a history lesson...
I'm glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss with you. It's a very important matter, and I have a strong feeling you're the perfect person for the job. I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with all the issues between the NCR, the Legion, and Mr. House. It doesn't take a genius to see that something big is going to happen soon. To be honest with you, the NCR is in a tight spot. But if we fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen. And I don't think you're the kind of person that would either. To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They are sitting on a munitions stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like you to get in contact with them, and then do whatever it takes to convince them to help us. Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to all outsiders. That's why I need someone like you. Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching them than anyone I have available. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. Do you think you would be able to do this for me? That's excellent news. So they'll help us, right? Excellent work. I can't tell you how useful that will be. In any event, I have another assignment ready and waiting. Rest up, and when you're ready, speak to me again. It's good to see such an outstanding... So I did. We've made great strides. We've had reports of violence against NCR citizens in a neighborhood just to the... Violence is something of a way of life there, but there's been a disturbing rise in the number. More worrying is the fact that our sources suggest the violence is being perpetrated by the gang that... I need someone to look into this. Good. Our men have... First, our sources have tracked most of the attacks back to a king named Pacer. The consensus is that the violence will stop if he's removed. The problem is we can't simply kill him. In the current climate, the NCR would likely be blamed for his death. There is an alternative option, but my sources feel that getting rid of this Pacer... Make it look like an accident, or pin the deed on someone else. Look into this guy's affair. I'm not a violent man myself, so I had our guys come up with an alternate solution on the off chance that our agent-to-be shared my sentiments. In that case, we could take a different tact, but one that I at least have more experience with: diplomacy. If we can't go after the man responsible, we'll simply appeal to the man above him. The kings, including our friend Pacer, report to the leader of their gang, the man... Go and talk to the king.
Well, hello there. What a coincidence finding you outside the strip. You should have paid your dues, but no, you had to play hard, huh? Now it's our turn. Nobody fucks with the NCR and lives to brag about it. Over here! Come on!
What?
You like that?
I'm glad you could make it. It's a very...
Well, hell... Ha-ha! Whoa! Well, hello there. What a coincidence. Nobody... I've got you now. Watch out! Hey!
What the fuck?
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Nyari.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
What do you need? What do you need?
The fuck? Holy shit! Nag-crash. Wait lang. Ano yung ginawa ko? Well, that was weird.
What do you need?
Nothing.
Looking to lose a few caps, huh? Just the place.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time. I'm glad you could make it. It's a very...
Hello.
Attack me. Give me license to kill you.
Attack me. Give me license to kill you, motherfucker. Babaliktad. Give me license to spare your life, bitch. Like this one. Bang! 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 How sad. Bakit walang option? One three A5. Man, can't go anywhere. Oh shit!
New things.
Where to, partner? High roller suite. Casino floor.
Move along.
Hey, asshole! Everyone loves a good insult, am I right?
Huh. Ano ko?
Come on, time to get lucky.
Wait nga lang. F77. Oh well. F78.
Can I help you?
Hey, go. Next time na nga, hindi ko malaman kung anong problema. Right. Bye.